Hey, Johnny Myers, how are you doing tonight? And Ron Clark, welcome. Finally catching me live, both of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Looks like my microphone is up and running over here. I might actually have sound out of the game. Let's see where we are. Looks like all the meters are going and we got a couple people watching. Welcome. This is Kineer. Welcome to another Starfield live stream. It is Sunday night and we are continuing in Watchtower a little bit. I will note that I have started out here on Serpentis 2. And I'm going to jump right into this because I think there is another base over here. We actually found a base, a listing post that Harper insists doesn't exist. And I landed over here and I heard something going on over there. So I'm actually a little optimistic. You too. Happy Memorial Day, Ron Clark. Good time to remember. So what did we do last time? Let's see. Last time we kind of cleaned up the end, or finished the end of the Watchtower quest line. Oh, there's something going on over here. I don't know what it is. There's a fight going on. I think, and this is why I stopped right here at this point, is I think the Bedlam creation has kicked in, and the Watchtower guys are already in a fight before we've even arrived. And we're going to get close and find out what's going on. But this is Watchtower listing post Echo, which is on Serpentis 2. I just started flying around and looking for these posts, which I thought were in there originally. So I got a Watchtower guy. Who do we have? We have Watchtower guys. Who are they fighting over here? And we've got Spacer Myth, so that is absolutely Bedlam kicking in. So I'm not going to engage these guys right now. We're going to let these guys play out and see what's going on while I talk a little bit about the start of this. So last time, oh, I forgot all the housekeeping stuff. For anybody who's new, oh, hold on a second. One of them's going to shoot me. If you're going to shoot me, I'm going to shoot back, buddy. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll just chill out up here. So the Bedlam creation is kicking in and giving the Watchtower guys some spacers to fight, which is a lot of fun, so we're going to let them do their thing. I am dual streaming on YouTube at Kineer and on Twitch at /Kineer Gaming. And I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who's on the stream right now. And if you're watching this later on video, thank you very much. I did hit affiliate over on Twitch. So we got past 51 followers over there. I get the language mixed up a little bit from time to time, but followers, subscribers, and all that good stuff. And so we are past the next hurdle over there, and I have promised to turn off the overlay for that, which was begging for people to join over there. So I appreciate that. I'll do that for a little while until I find another goal. I did seem to turn off my alerts over here for my stream elements and subscribers here, so I'm gonna try to switch over to those real quickly. Give me just a second here. Let's see if we can do this. Click, click. So that's the follower goal, which we're not going to have anymore. And the rest of these are going to be okay. Oh, get back over here. Don't do that. Make sure I don't mess it up by swapping out. There's a lot going on over here. It looks like we need to take care of these guys eventually. They need to go about their business. I don't know what that is, but we should go ahead and take them out. Here's a guy up top. Is that a Watchtower guy? That's a Watchtower guy. Was a Watchtower guy. Ooh, hit him in the pack. Okay, so he's down. So I want to find out what's going on, just in general with the others. A Spacer Myth. We don't like those guys either. Let's see if we can hit that guy in the pack. Taking some damage there. That was an interesting little sound that kicked in there too. I think I want to kill the Watchtower guys first. I think we want them to go. They're a little tougher. That guy's gone. Look at him. He had the Starborn glowy business going on, although he didn't actually disintegrate. That guy's down too, so he's gone. How many guys are up here? That guy's going to be a problem. He's definitely... I got his attention. Oh, that's a chain gun. There's a guy over there with a chain gun after me. Okay, buddy. I don't know why I'm not hitting him. That's not quite right. There we go. We got that guy. Take that guy out too. So we've got to find out whether we go inside if we find these guys. Chili cheese dogs are the best. Absolutely. Oh, it's got a lot quieter now, didn't it? Look how you people are. Who is it? Oh, there's another guy up top. Man, there's like 3 of them up there. Is that it? Is that the end of our little party? I'm just happy that Bedlam did something. Like, I've had that mod or that creation loaded for a month or two, and I don't remember ever seeing anybody. Wow, performance is a little janky right now. Got a little crazy with all those guys up here. Let's see what they've got. You guys got anything good? That's regular old boring loot. A refined Watchtower Equinox. Those have not turned out to be great, honestly. I think maybe there were only 2 guys up here. Nothing fell. Anyway, so we're at. Let's see if we just catch up here. I don't know how much I messed up here. There should be a couple of guys down there. Oh, those are my people cleaning up, mopping up, doing the work. A little bit of ammunition. So these guys weren't going to carry any special ammunition or special loot anyway. I think, you know, the thing we can look for out here is Watchtower components, but Grin has told us how to make those, so we can make our own Watchtower components. And I have loaded up on the supplies to make the Skydrop collars as well, so that's not a problem. Heavy particle fuse, we'll take that. What I want to find out is, can we get more computer cores? Now, I don't think I need more computer cores at this point. Is that a spacer? It is a spacer. Okay, it's not currently hostile. And now he's not going to be hostile at all, ever again.
We are not alone.
Oh, that guy's just hanging out. Come on, buddy.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. What was that? Oh, man. Yeah, so I think we got him. So the thing is that a robot? Is that one of the mechs? Okay, there's no gear there. So the thing is, when we first started the Watchtower creation, Harper, who's back at the Stardock Alpha, if we gave her intel, she would tell us where we could go to find these stations and explore them. And the problem we kept running into was, and it wasn't a problem, like she would feed them to us one at a time. So, you know, she'd tell us, here's where you go, here's what you do. And when you got here, there could be mechs that are active, and then you would go destroy the array in space, either the small minor array at the low level places, or if there was a major array in the system that a bunch of them tied together, there was kind of like a meta quest wrapped around them, and you could go after that. There was a lot more defenses in space and that kind of thing. After we wiped out all the large array hubs, Harper just tells us there's nothing else to go find. She just says, you know, hey, thanks for checking all that stuff out, guy. I'm thinking there's going to be guys inside here, aren't there? Oh, I was doing some mining. I had to do some mining to upgrade some gear. I'll show you the gear later. I did some work on the ship while I was off camera. Okay, there's guys in here. They're going to be up top, aren't they? Go get them, people. I need my people to do work. Is that my guy? Oh, come on. That's not my guy. Oh, yeah. So my frame rate has dropped. It's gone to... Yeah, it's going bad. And that's probably because I swapped out in order to turn something on. Man, that's not cool. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to fix that. I'm going to have to swap out and... I can find the bad guys, right? Yes, there's a guy right there. Look at that. So we still have the Wardens. That's Estelle. Where are you fighting, Estelle? That guy is disappearing. Okay, where is this guy? And where is he? He's coming after me. Is he outside? I mean, the guys outside, for all I know, could be Who knows what they are? It could be local creatures. No, that's a Watchtower guy. He's just hanging out over there. He's down. There's another one up there somewhere. Could you guys go get him? He's up top. I gotta go get him. I gotta go do the work. There's two of them. I should have got my sniper rifle because it should go through them, right? Hold on. Yes, sir. Hey, Ben. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm catching up. I found one of those watchtowers last night. It was overrun by terramorphs, and there's just a random one on a moon in the Kirk system. Okay, cool. So there's more content out there. I assumed, and I went back and looked at my original... one of the things I did was I went back to the video, and I looked at when I gave Harper, like, 7 pieces of intel, and she gave me a whole list of locations. And you can go back to those locations, and I think there are listening posts in those locations, which is cool. And I've been jumping around a little bit, and I'll show you my fleet. My fleet currently has 9 ships in it, including mine. 4 Claymore IIIs, 2 Prophesy IIIs, and 2 Vista IIIs, and then the Guardian. And for any normal enemies, it just kind of cuts them apart. It's pretty great. So my immediate thought was, there's a robot over here. I don't think I killed it. Hold on. Sentient AI adapters, mech components, watchtower components, no computer cores. I'm going to go inside and look for a terminal. So if we find a terminal in here, and let's say the major loot box, that's going to be good. A second here. Because the mystery is, where do you get the remaining the computer cores in order to unlock everything? There's a lot of stuff to unlock. Also, I'm just going to make a note. It is a spoiler, without a doubt. There's the loot box. Do not get rid of any sentient AI adapters. Those become useful later as well. Okay, so I have let's say a deep recon spacesuit, a lot of credits. Astra, Watchtower Intel. You know, that's just stuff. That's just the minor stuff, which is all useful, but yeah, I mean, I don't have a purpose for the intel anymore. So I think we're going to have a nice randomized kind of thing. Give me just a second here. I'll be right back. I'm going to switch over. I'm just going to put the be right back screen on, and then I'm going to jump over to my OBS and see if I can get this thing kicked back to where it's supposed to be. It's not losing frames or anything. I just think Starfield has kind of lost its little mind. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Let's get out of here. But it definitely happened when I swapped out screens. So anyway, we're going to hit a couple of these sites. Hopefully they're going to be okay. And the Red October. 1 ping only, Bassini. 1 ping only. So that was a cool site, though. I'm pretty happy with that, not only because it was a good site, even though it didn't have all the loot. It had a mech, and it had spacers. The Bedlam creation definitely kicked in and did its job, which I haven't seen yet. And I was kind of... Rosy Tendril Weed. Just take me to the landing area. That'd be cool. I hadn't seen that so far, right? In all the instances of running around to the listening posts during the kind of main Watchtower quest line, I hadn't seen any of the... the alternate groups. No Ecliptic show up at a Watchtower base or something like that. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight the local wildlife. Let's see if we can get this to shift by getting off this planet and back into space. I'm just gonna go into space. I did fly around. I'll show you my fleet when we get into space. And I have unlocked all 20-something Skydrops at this point in time, and they are installed. Some of the ships have 3, some have 4. There's just a ton of them. I'm not going to drop one of them with the frame rate the way it's at right now. I'm going to do something about that. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I might, at the break, shut down Starfield and bring it back up, save it a place. Oh, hey, there's somebody here to fight, maybe. I don't want my power's all down. What's going on there? Well, fortunately, I have a fleet here. A little disappointed in that. They're going to take care of them. I don't even have to do anything. They're just going to cut them apart. It's going to be tremendous. Ahosra. Ahosra? How do you say that? Is the J spoken? Ajosra? Last name. I like that. I have 21 Skydrops, I think, is the total, and one of them is some kind of robot, battle bot. So we're going to find some places to drop those too, and maybe some places that are not even, you know, part of Watchtower, who will just sit back and wonder what they did to deserve the attention, which I think will be fun. So maybe there's someplace on this planet. There's a deserted Ecliptic garrison. Let's go down there and we're going to skydrop something on this, because that'll be a nice little site. There's a fair number of people at a deserted Ecliptic garrison. I think so. I think there's a fair number of people. I'm not sure I like the weather. I'm going to go sit in the seat and we're going to wait until it's daytime. Let's just go sit in a chair. We'll do a ship tour, and we'll sit in a chair, and we will get ourselves to daytime. So, let's see. The ship, this hasn't changed. I did pull the fleet command board off the wall, and I put the full-size fleet command terminal up here, because I just like that one a little better. I did go ahead and pull out the standard workshop off of the bridge, and I went ahead and put my own empty workshop in here and brought it. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Ben. Let me know if that comes back. That's my fault. So I was testing it, like the frame rate drops and the game's not even visible in the game. So it has nothing to do with the broadcast. It has nothing to do with that, so. The screen is black. Yeah. Welcome to a Kineer live stream. It's my mistake. That's why I need you here. Especially when I'm trying to test this stuff. So I'm going to go back out here on the bridge. There we go. I caught up eventually. So anyway, I put the full-size fleet command terminal out here on the bridge. And I went ahead and I swapped the workshop for a regular workshop, and I put some stuff in here just so it looks nice. I had to put the rugs down, and in order to put this workbench in here without it sinking into the floor, I had to stand all the way back here when I placed it. And that was the only way I could get it to stand. They just dropped I guess it was a 4.5 gig patch on PC, 20 gig on Xbox, and it was still kind of... That issue's still here. I don't know why that's not resolved. I guess it's more difficult than we thought. And we stacked up some guns, because guns look nice. Anyway. And a couple more suits. This suit, in particular, I think... So this suit in particular has nice characteristics. I have another suit in a box that will cover thermal and radiation environments, I think, is what I may be carrying that one on me. So I built this, is that my deep recon suit? I don't have that. I put that stuff in a box down below in the bridge, but anyway. Not gonna sit there. How about this chair? I just need to sit until it's daytime. Yeah, what I noticed was you keep turning in components and you keep getting new recipes, and some of them start to add in other components, up to and including sentient AI contraband, the standard kind of sentient AI contraband. So we'll pull up the list here as soon as I get close to that Ecliptic garrison. Let's get out of here. Let's get down. Living quarters. That should be pretty close. It's still dark. I guess I didn't sleep long enough. What is that? Is that like a dog star factory? I don't want to go to the dog star factory. Well, I thought, I guess it doesn't get light on this planet fast enough. Probably could have taken the car too. Give me the car. It's further and looks like the ground is clear. Oh, we've got nice moonlight. How about that? See, there you go. I fast traveled back and I got rid of the snowstorm. So I want to go to the left-hand side, in the air. This is an interesting planet. Look, there are creatures out here, and it really, to me, doesn't look like the kind of planet that has an atmosphere, but that's okay. We want to come up here and see if we can drop somebody exciting into the middle of all these Ecliptic and give them something to do. They are probably bored without our interference. Pretty excited about that myself. Okay, let's do this. I think you should join the Kingath Discord and tell them that we need that. I think that's, I don't know, I think they're pretty receptive. I bet there's an opportunity there. Like if people come up with ideas like that and they're like, yeah, why can't I have a Terramorph armillary that just basically spawns Terramorphs in 360 degrees? Hey, Lord Valinar, nice to see you. Yes, I like the bug. But it only works on certain planets. Hey, Impress. I can't even read that. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate the follow over there on Twitch, I think. I think that my actual overlays are working right now. Oh, I need to, hold on. We need to have some fun here. What do we have? Okay, so let's pull up the list. Let's see what we have. I have strikes. Surface missile, surface bombardment, toxic gas bomb, which is a mess, by the way, and it covers a huge area. EMP blast, inferno bomb, and a cryo bomb. Let's get back to this. Combat support. We have a bot drop Shiva, a bot drop combat, laser turret drop, and ballistic and heavy laser. I think, is it bot drop combat? Is that the one we want? There's only one of them, so I think it's probably the bigger one. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and do bot drop combat and see what happens. Hey, that was that's Sophia. There you go. I love how they dropped it right on the platform. Are those my people down there? Where's my bot? Come on, man. Come out here and fight stuff. Do I have to come tell the bot to do something? I'm a little disturbed by my bot's unwillingness to come out. There he is. Do some fighting, man. I got some bot-on-bot action. Let's go ahead and make that a little easier for him, because I don't want him to waste his time fighting bots. I want him to take out the Ecliptic Commandant. See how he does. He's got 2 or 3 of them down there. He's doing okay. He's kind of small. I don't know who you are messing with me. I'm here to watch the fun, man. Let's get rid of that guy. Let's help him out. Okay. What are you fighting now? He's doing okay. He's not doing great, but he's doing all right. If you're gonna fight, if you're gonna point at me, if you're gonna point your gun at me, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you. So what does my bot do once I've taken care of those guys? Meanwhile, my people are inside clearing people out, which is pretty nice. Feels like,
Come to join the fun?
Just work my way around. This is your standard Ecliptic garrison. What's in the box? I got an axe, nice credits, an Astra, and some aromatic. That's not what I was looking for there, so whatever, man. I don't know who that is making fun of people. Oh, there's a guy outside. I don't know if he ran off in the distance or something. He went inside? Okay. I don't need that, and I don't need that. So that was kind of fun. You know, that wasn't a... There's my bot. There's my combat robot model A. Maybe Watchtowers. Hold on a second. What did we get? Ecliptic helmet. I don't care about that. Now there's some more guys down here. I think there's more guys down here. This guy's over there. I don't think they're worth fighting. Missed him twice.
You died today.
Yeah, with a ship of like, or with a fleet with like 9 ships in it, it gets kind of... Yeah, my aim is completely off. It's like, there are shots that I think I should be able to hit that I'm not hitting. I don't know what that is. Enjoying this. How about a regular grenade? Can we just throw some regular grenades at this guy?
They ran away?
Can we get a good bounce in there? I don't think we got him. That's okay. Kind of picked up what we wanted here. So that was a combat robot drop. That was pretty useful. I assume he's short-lived. I don't know. I mean, maybe he sticks around here forever. When we leave, we just leave him behind. I don't know if I can push him off the ledge over here to get him to go further. Oh, I can't get up there anymore. Shot him in the knee. Oh, hold on. They're like level 12. This is a low-level site. Well, it's just a site. Okay, we're going to go with that. That was useful. That was fun. So that's Watchtower Listening Post Echo, which has been explored, and Serpentis 4, maybe. There's Listening Post Delta. And again, this is another one that I didn't touch in the main part of the game, and so when I destroyed the mega hub, or the major hub that was associated with it, it looks like these are still out there. So you can just keep finding them, right? That's kind of what we're seeing. Which I like. And I have found one where there was an active large mech, right? So it's not that It's not that there's just a couple of Watchtower enemies hanging around at the other sites. So let's go. I'm going to jump over to that one just to see what it's like. This is Echo. That's Delta. We're going to do that one. Hold on. Turn that off. I don't think I've been to this planet. I guess we could wander around Serpentis a little bit as well. Yeah, Babs has a good personality, doesn't it? It's a friendly little robot. Let's go out here and fly around a little bit and show off the... There you go. They'll be going in no time flat. There they go, the whole crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. I don't know where Ezekiel is in the. I think I just saw him. That reminds me, and I don't know whether I still have this loaded. The Crimson Market is loaded. No, I don't think so, Hippie G. That's what we were just kind of hoping. Wouldn't it be cool? Now, there's another alternative, and I've been thinking about this, and I'm trying to do something to script this, which is I can test in a creation if you have another creation loaded, and if so, I can use assets from that creation and put them in. So maybe there's a way to put Babs in other locations, or copy Babs into another creation. I don't have any idea if the Kingath people would take exception at that. Babs is kind of a complex creature, and I would be a little hesitant about reusing it. There's lots of things that are in the base Starfield. I wouldn't think twice about actors that I would reuse, but Babs has got a whole thing going on, so I think they would have to do that. That's my impression. Oh, what was I doing here? Anyway, so the Crimson Market has a Galbank escort mission, which the last time we did it was 14 escort ships. Now, I don't know if I can get there and destroy the 14 ships and keep the one ship alive without, unless it doesn't turn hostile. If the one target ship doesn't turn hostile, otherwise my fleet's going to wipe I think my fleet's going to wipe everything out. But I don't know if that, I know the creation's loaded, but I don't know if it has that mission active right now. I might have to go back and talk to Shinra and ask him to send me just some pirate bases and just kind of follow the whole line, and eventually I'll get that mission again. It looks like there's a lot of guys out there. They don't look like Watchtower, do they? Oh no, we got another Bedlam. Or maybe that's part of their mission. Maybe I'm interpreting that completely wrong. Maybe Watchtower intel. There's a smoking Hulk. Yeah, so the Spacers are here. Maybe the Kingath folks put Spacers all over the place. They did say something about that. Might not be Bedlam. What are you guys up to? There's like 3 of them over there. Let's see if I can put a bullet through 3 of them. 2 of them. Dropped them at once. That's why you get that ammunition, isn't it? They're dropping faster than I can find them and shoot them. Where did he go? Did he drop? He's gone already. That guy's spazzing out over there on the platform. They're moving too fast, lateral. Do I not have the range for that? Got the range for that guy, don't we? Got the range for that guy. He still thinks he's being smart. He didn't make it.
There are a few things as exhilarating. We live to see them.
Lots of mech parts. Drop box. Who's left? Who's up there? I see you. Oh, there's a bot in the distance. Okay, we're here. Listening post Delta. So we've done a little cleanup work outside. A nice negotiator. Med theft, walk us up. That guy's carrying a lot of cash, isn't he? I don't really care. So I will take the frag grenade. What was I thinking? I just threw one of those recently. What gets you to get... Okay, what triggers Torin to take you there? I mean, I don't remember. I do not remember. Did you pick? There's a lot going on. I like the idea that those could be from Kingath. Impact grenade. Officer's advanced Beowulf. This is all spacers, isn't it? Mostly. The Kraken. Advanced Watchtower spacesuit. You know, I'll pick up a couple of those. Here's two guys that shouldn't have been standing behind each other. Let's see what's inside. Is the door open? The door is open. Okay, is there a computer in here that we can trigger, and will we get another series of guys outside or not? Or was that it? There is a computer. It is alive. Anything else in here? Is there a loot room? Let's make sure we double check that. What is that? That looks like loot. That's just a spacer. Okay, we're just going to trigger this and find out what happens. Local data purge initiated and complete. That's usually when new guys show up, right? Nobody's here. Nobody's here. We just cleared it out. There's spacers here fighting with the Watchtower guys. That could be... I thought that was Bedlam up front, but maybe not. Maybe not at all. Maybe that is just literally what the creation does once you've cleared a bunch of these. Because they did say, you know, you could run into anybody out there at these sites. But I didn't think I'd run into both Watchtower and them. So, that's all right. I'm going to go see if I can find that station. That. Well, 3 robots. Hold on. What are you doing, buddy? Bad place to stand. Who did that? Who threw a grenade at me? Taking all your grenades away. Crazy people. It's a lot of tactical robots out here. Yeah, I'm beginning to think those are all staged by Kingath. Which is cool. I'll take it either way, I don't care. Makes for fun. Trauma pack, smugglers, advanced negotiator. I don't need that. Nice planet. Very nice planet. It's a good question, Ron. I mean, essentially, can you go do a deep sleep, like a long sleep on them? You know what? Let me show you something here. I have a place set up for a long sleep. This is Serpentis 4 Watchtower listening post. Let's go do a long sleep real quickly somewhere. We're gonna stop off at we're gonna stop off at Copernicus. It was actually broken and not nav meshed properly, so none of my crew are going to do what they're supposed to do. They're just going to chill. I think they're all going to be stuck standing right there. Looks like a bed. That should work. Let's sleep for 12 hours or 1,200 hours and see what happens back on Serpentis. I guess I could have done this in the ship, but... Oh, there you go. Andresia's like, you know, sitting down at the desk. You got a little shooting range here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, she's stuck. Yeah, I don't think she can move. Primarily because it's not nav meshed. I don't know where my ship went. Kind of weird. I'm pretty sure it's here. But it didn't spawn. Let's go back to Serpentis. There's several problems I'm working on. That was a nice long sleep. This has been explored. Let's see if we can land right there. Yeah, Ben, it's good stuff. Just remember, do not sell the sentient AI adapters. You need some at the end.
What?
Spacers are back.
I believe we are not alone.
It's been a while since I was dropped into the middle of a firefight.
That was kind of nice, Estelle. Been a while since I was trapped in the middle of a firefight, she says. Yeah, so they're all back. Everybody's back. Spacers included. So this site might actually be Spacers and Watchtower every time.
Anyone in there? Hello?
Why are you guys way over here? Oh, there you go. They're right behind you. Ecliptic on top of it. Hold on.
We win.
How many Ecliptic are out here? There's more Ecliptic coming. Look at this. Where are you guys coming from? What are you guys up to? We're gonna go ahead and run on up, man. I'm gonna pull my crew back up on this hill. Get up here, squad. Let's let these Ecliptic. Let's pull them up into the fight. Let's see what happens. So we have Spacers and Ecliptic, and look at you, buddy. Look at you coming to fight everybody. Watchtower, Spacers, Ecliptic. Got a whole party. Come on, guys. Dig in, man. Let's do a bombardment in here and see what happens. I don't want a toxic Inferno bomb. That sounds like fun. Let's do an Inferno bomb. See how that goes. Well, you know, I see fire. I see people catching fire. I don't see them dying fast enough. That's just my point here. So let's put a turret down there in the middle of them too and see how that goes. Combat support. I don't think I've tried a heavy laser turret. Get to work, turret. It's on fire. I want to see it kill things. Come on. It is. It's cutting that spacer myth down. Just mowing him down. That's pretty good. So the heavy laser turret, you know, it got like it's like it got distracted and didn't finish him off, did it? It's hitting the Watchtower guy that's down there fighting the spacer myth, right? He's just fist fighting him. The spacer's not going to make it, maybe. He's down. That's good. Yeah, so it kind of creates a little bit of mayhem, you know? It's my crew over there. I don't know who they're fighting. They're engaging the Ecliptic that have been coming up. Can't see them through the cables. That guy dropped. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. They weren't really making much progress as far as I'm concerned. Nice combat roll, buddy. You are no match for a promise, she says. I don't know, it's taking you a long time. They're pretty high level. So I'm not going to be that critical, but I actually expected a little more productivity out of them. I really wanted them to do a little more damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just come out here. We have robots? I think we have robots over here, don't we? But yes, the site is not truly cleared, is it? There's a chest in the middle here. Who did a supply drop? Did I do a supply drop? I didn't think I did a supply drop. I think all the orbiting arrays are gone. I will say, I don't know, maybe somebody else has seen this. I've gone back to systems and there's been a marker for an orbital array, but there's no orbital array. I just fly around and I don't see it. So they should be gone. They really should. I don't know why I'm chasing these guys around. Oh, they did some work. They knocked out a couple of them. I shouldn't be too critical. I mean, I had to come help, you know, finish them off. But so we had Ecliptic and Spacers and Watchtower over here, which is all right. And I think there's probably some loot in here. I think all the orbital arrays are gone at this point in time. Actually, if I pull up the map, it should show me, shouldn't it? If there's anything back, it'll be green. Let's go inside here. Intel, components, some cheap clothes. Watchtower Warden? I think I didn't make it, did he? Interesting. Story of the heavens. Okay, so let's take a look at the map and see if any of them are showing up green. So I'm on the ground, so the alerting works. So this says Watchtower status array is destroyed for this system, right? I should be able to go all around to all these other systems. And they should all be destroyed. Like this is where I would expect to see an update if, because we had greens and yellows before. Greens and yellows and maybe reds. To indicate systems where we were getting a little more attention than we wanted. So I think the arrays themselves are gone. But I will say that, like, I went back to, where's it good? Eridani? Eridani might not be a good one. Those are regular science outposts. Altair 3 rings a bell. Where's Altair? Hold on, let me get to Altair 3. Where is Altair? Is it up here? There it is. Altair. Okay, there you go. Watchtower array on Altair 3, right? And there is a Watchtower listening post alpha. That might have been one of the early ones, like that you had to go do. Let me pick another one. There's another one up here. Was Newton one of them? Maul was one of them, wasn't it? Definitely Maul was an early major one. No. We'll go back over to Altair. Newton. There's a sensor contact. I think that's a normal sensor contact. That's not a big deal. Yeah, here, let's go to Altair. I'm gonna try to go to the Altair Watchtower array. You can see that is my destination. So the game thinks it exists. Well, the map thinks it exists. And I'm here, and there's nothing in orbit. There's a planet. Could be this is one of the early ones that could be a special one. I don't know. Where's my fleet? Let's take a look at my fleet. Look at that. Look at those guys. Good job, guys. Slow it down. Park. They have no formation whatsoever. They just fly around in circles. So I think the arrays go away forever. I think there's still listening posts, although Harper won't tell you where they are. And I still have an issue when I go to Stardock Alpha. Go ahead and blast out of here. When I go to Stardock Alpha, if I have a conversation with Harper and ask her about intel or arrays, finding me one without it, there's this weird kind of dramatic pause. And I think right after that, the door locks on the station, or the door stops functioning. Hatch doesn't function anymore, and I can't escape. I have to restore on that. And I had the same thing happen with Grin after I kind of exhausted all of the Skydrop upgrades. If I went back and asked him, and he said, well, we're done, I would go back out, and I couldn't leave the station again. So I had that happen to me during the main part of the playthrough, but there's something going on there in that final quest when they, when you ask them for something they can't do for you, for some reason it's not resolving or finishing. And I don't know if that's like a scripting issue or something like that, but something funny's going on there. But it's not the worst thing that can happen. But I think the arrays are gone, as evidenced by the fact that, and this won't show up now because I'm in space unless I stand up in the ship. You can't see the markers. And we knew that was the case. Where's the place? I want to think about the Crimson Market one. Where is Zosma? I'm trying to remember where Zosma is. I suppose I should just look for the quest, shouldn't I? Or I could go back to the key. I have a bunch of contraband on me I have to get rid of at some point in time. Where's Zosma? Is it down here to the right? Occult Marduk. Hidden in plain sight. I'm sure it's in front of me. Oh, I did want to go to Charybdis and get Amelia Earhart as a pilot at some point in time. I wasn't thinking about doing that before, but now that I have so many ships, it's nice to have more actual pilots. It feels good for RP purposes. But I haven't gone too much further in it. And I've been so distracted by the Watchtower stuff, I haven't really thought about where I was before. Where in the world is Zosma? It is hidden somewhere. In a stack of... There it is, right in front of me. Sensor contact. Is that, yeah, let's go. We're going to go into the system here. Just go to Zosma 2, and then I'm going to go over to that sensor contact and see if that's the Galbank guys. They may have been sitting there for the last month. Just, you know, there was a mission I was supposed to do for the for one of the Crimson Fleet pirate bases. I think the way they triggered it was like there were 2 escort ships plus a number based on your level, so at level 169 there are like 8 more or something ridiculous like that. Let's go ahead and do a quick save out here in space. Let's go see what's going on with this sensor over here. Sensor contact. If these guys are still out here, I'm going to be terribly surprised. You are 100% correct, Ron Clark. It happens. Oh no, there they are. Those are the guys. Galbank Storm Riders. Let's just wait for everybody to show up, and then let's just see how this goes. Those are not trivial ships, so... Everybody here? Okay. Let's, Andresia's not happy. I forgot she's not going to be happy about that issue. Betty is in Heinlein. Well, you know, Andresia's mad. How could you have done that? Those were innocent bankers. Okay. One of these we were supposed to not kill. Just for the record, we were not supposed to kill all of them. 15,000 credits on that guy. Okay, let's, we're gonna loot all the banking ships. Let's see what it's like. Betty is in Heinlein. I think I already said that. I'm sorry. Make sure you take a single ship part with you. $11,000. Yeah, this is going to be good loot. 14 of them. That's 140, 150,000 credits. Yeah, she'll get over it. She'll totally get over it. What were you thinking? I go, oh, I'm sorry, it was just the stress of, you know, fighting Watchtower. It would be so much easier if I hadn't had to fight a Watchtower. Oh yeah, they're all fat with money. So then the next question becomes, does the mission exist? The Galbank Babylon 2. That might have been the one we were supposed to actually board. So I can go back and set the entire fleet to disable, right? And that might be an interesting option. I'm going to loot all this stuff and see if we can figure that part of it out. Yes, sir, Mr. Clark, you have that correct. Robert Heinlein. Naval Academy, I believe, although I don't think he graduated for medical reasons. I think he left early, but certainly didn't leave under dishonorable terms, and certainly seemed to hold the military in high regard. Okay, there you go. Well, we've answered the question, which is, can 14 Galbank Storm Riders as escort defend against the fleet? And the answer is no. So the question now becomes, do I have... I don't even know if I have any of those. So it is possible all of those ships spawned in when I originally loaded the Crimson Market DLC, that I had to do a bunch of troubleshooting with the Trackers Alliance quest, the DLC, because my save files got broken. And so those ships have been sitting there that entire time, even though I disabled Crimson Market, did some saves, did a whole bunch of playthrough, and then I re-enabled it later. So I probably need to go back to Shinra Voss at some point in time and restart the whole Crimson Market one. Those are the original missions. Yeah, I don't have anything from that startup. I am unfamiliar with that one, Ron. Where's my... Okay, that's the line. Talk with Andrasia. Sure, let's go talk with her. We're not doing anything. We're just in space. As soon as we get back to port, I'm leaving. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? That's the conversation we're going to have. I can't believe you killing innocent bankers. How's Sahima? Doesn't care. Jessamine? Doesn't care. Stell? Doesn't care. Hey, Mowgli! How you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. As always, it is great to have you here. And everybody else. And since you're late, I will share that I have turned off the Twitch goal because we hit it last night. Popped up over 51 or at the 51 followers on Twitch, and filled out the paperwork. And I'm an affiliate on Twitch now, which is kind of weird. I don't have any idea what that means, but there's bits and cheers over there. So if you're on Twitch, you can do bits and cheers, whatever that is. I'll have to figure all this stuff out later. Subscriptions, Amazon gift subscriptions, all that stuff works now. I barely have I've touched the surface. I have no idea what it is, but one step ahead. Okay, there's Andrasia. She's going to be... It's Mad Andrasia. Let's talk to Mad Andrasia.
Is there no one else you can harass right now?
You said you wanted to talk to me. She looks angry. Oh, they are all wearing they're all wearing
Have you lost your mind? Is there even a mind to lose?
I think you need to take a breath and calm down. Whatever it is, we can fix it.
You are in no position to tell me what I need right now. You have murdered an innocent person. You cannot do that.
Who did I kill? I met you when you were literally standing over someone you just killed.
And I asked you to keep that quiet, for reasons which I quite clearly explained to you. What is there to say?
You know there's more to me than whatever mistakes I've made. I don't even know if we're kind of on the right, on that path with her right now.
I am trying to look past what you have done, but it is difficult.
I think I just unlocked, having her come with me on missions. So this is kind of organic affinity growth over the past month or so. We're up against so much. Sometimes I make the wrong call.
It is true. The things we face are far beyond what most have to deal with.
I panicked. There was just so much money in those ships. I felt like I had to take it. Did I tell you about my time in the pirates?
I am leaving. It would do you well to reflect on how.
Oh, she's gonna leave anyway. Whatever.
What you want from your future. I know I shall be doing the same.
Well, there you go.
Hello.
Oh, hello. She's very friendly now. Do you have anything of interest for me, Andrej?
So demanding. Here, see what you think of this.
That sounds like new dialogue. Is that different? Are you ready to head back out?
Of course. Are you ready?
Okay, so let's make sure that everybody's on board here. Constellation companions for the gang's all here. Andreja and Sarah. She's active and main. All followers. View the elite crew. Does this show me everybody? I don't remember. Andromeda Kepler. I don't want to mess with anybody. Okay, let's just check Jessamine. Oh, she's here. So she's... I'm just going to assume the rest of them are still with me. They're still following me. Inventory management. That's interesting. This will... Andreja's inventory will open when you exit the terminal. Okay. Neat. Well, I mean, I may have circumvented her, like, leaving.
Is something amiss?
No, everything's
Right.
fine. Just checking. So we're in pretty good shape there. That's not a problem. So those were leftover Galbank ships that have been there since the Crimson Market and the Trackers Alliance issue that popped up a month and a half ago, probably, easily. I had to go back and find it to find the system. So I think, and I don't want to, let's go ahead and do this. I want to go stash these components on the station at Stardock. I'm going to stash those there, and then I'm going to go over to the key and see if Shinra Voss will trigger that. Because I've always wanted to go back and touch on... Oh, hold on a second. We don't even have any power to this thing, do we? The cybernetic implants, is that what I was trying to say? All the crew on my ship have cybernetic implants. I gave him the ones for jump drive speed, shields, different weapon systems, things like that, so... Yeah, I put Vasco on the ship with Sarah. I assumed that would be, you know, the best way for her to work through her issues. She has her own ship. She can talk to Vasco all day long. He's objective. She can work through her whole past with her, you know, her previous command issues that we discussed. But I don't have... I assume all those are available, even though the Constellation questline is not here. I do have the Constellation... members. I don't know, and I haven't thought about it. I haven't gone looking for Sam or Barrett in this. I don't remember. So this is an alternate universe with an extra Kineer, right? An extra me. And I went back to the lodge. I did the first, you know, the minimalist stuff you had to do there in order to get the artifacts that they had. And then Sarah was willing to come with me, and Andreja was willing to come with me. But I did stop in the lodge with the whole crew not that long ago, and I didn't see anybody else there. So I don't know where Sam Coe or Barrett even are in this universe. Nothing has happened that should have... I'm going to save this before I go inside because I've had problems. Nothing has happened in this universe that should have made them leave, but I just don't remember in the alternate universes. It's been a long time since I've done an alternate universe if I have to do something else to get them on board. That's not theft. That's theft. Okay. So the whole crew is in here. Let me double check. I always check the door now. So I can board and leave. So I always check that when I walk in. That's theft. We don't want to do that. This place is really filled in. Like, there are just a ton of people here now. I don't know what that was. Was one of my ships hitting this? And so I'm going to put all these in here. There's nothing to do with the intel. I'm going to go ahead and put the contraband in here too. I'll go check them out, Ben. I definitely... Oh, they've got couches up here now too. A pool table. There's 2 trade authority vendors at least. We have our apartment. The dock is here. Although I have gone through...
Why does this station feel like it's held
So
together
if
by
you look at the
magic?
dock, and I
Looking for a checkup?
had her... Oh, open up. Hold
There's
on a
nothing
second.
left to extract. At least
Hold
I don't
on.
think so.
Hold on.
Off you go.
I did not when I asked her that question. I'm going to go check the door just to make sure that it didn't get locked.
Hello.
Nope, it's still there. And I'm a little paranoid about it because it's happened to me so many times. Like, just by having the wrong conversation with an NPC, they would come back. What I wanted to find out with her was what's in her inventory.
Let's check you haven't broke.
And I'll show you all of the... Let's see what you have in stock, Doc.
I have amps, medical
Love that
supplies.
love that faint tattoo
Just be
she's
sure
got.
to
That's
have your
pretty
credits
nice.
ready.
So she has... These are all of them that I'm aware of, right? So Mark 1, 2, and 3. The Deviant Resonator increases max star power by 5 and up to 15. The Diagnostic Suite, so we get repair speed at 15, propulsion, ship top speed 15, shield amplifier, tactical jump interface, so 30% faster grav drive jump. If you put all your points, like if you fill up your grav drive and do this, the ship jumps like almost immediately. Ballistic Calibrator, that's for ballistic weapons. The Harmonizer is energy weapons. Oops, I just jumped ahead. Lightwave Accelerator is particle weapon recharge. And then we have Synchronizer EM weapon recharge. Missile Guidance, Disruption EM weapon damage. So there's damage and recharge on several of the weapons. Quark Stabilizer, that's the particle weapon damage. So you can have one crew member with particle weapon damage and then one crew member with recharge speed on it. And I think, and I haven't done any testing, but if you already have a crew member that has a skill like in particle weapons or something, it seems to me like I would not want to try to double them up. Like one of them would probably cancel the other, so I would give particle weapon to one crew member that doesn't have that as a skill already. That's my strategy. And Trajectory Analyzer. So that's the group computer, Mark. So quite the collection there.
Catch you later.
There's nothing in the box. A lot of people up here. They're having a great time. There are trees now. Check it out. See, this place just keeps getting better. So here we... I didn't leave the light on. Let's go look around the corner. There's a nice little... there's some money and a credit stick. I'm not going to steal anything. But no, look at the... It's lit. There are trees. They just keep adding things to it, right? It looks nice now. The trash is all cleaned up and gone. Who is that? That's just a random person. Who is that? Can't talk to him. Can't interact with him.
You're having a good
Hey, it's Ezekiel. And he's got a sandwich. Good for him. That's kind of an interesting twist. This is an interesting one here. Check this out. Solar Shield Security. Never heard of them before. Solar Shield. They have fixed the lighting, so now not everybody doesn't look like they've aged 100 years. Torin still looks a little funny. Let's have a conversation with Torin and see what he has to say.
Welcome back to Stardock.
Would you mind joining my crew? What's your area of expertise?
I'd like to think I have many useful skills.
Piloting,
But I
missile
suppose
weapons.
piloting, missile weapon systems, and starship engineering. That would be what I'm best at.
Great. Do I have room?
I'm in. But if there's a uniform, I draw the line at matching hats.
That's completely reasonable, man. Yeah. So, put him on the ship. Who's on the ship right now? Let's sort by ship. It's not sorting by ship for some reason. That's all right. So Andresia's on the ship. This is showing me where everybody else is. Estelle is on the ship with me. Jessamine, Kineer, or extra Kineer. Torin is now on the ship with me, technically speaking. So, and then the rest of them are not actually assigned, even though I could probably assign them to the ship. I think they should be assigned. Is there anybody that's not assigned? Like, Sahima is not assigned, but she is a follower of mine. Who else is not assigned? Who is... Security mini-bot. Security mini-bot. Everybody else seems to have a role. So Estelle is on my list, and she's assigned to the ship. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if there's anything different with Sahima. He's kind of looking weird. But no, the place continues to look great. Oh, nice, nice dining area and a little bar down here. There's patrons. No, looks better all the time. None of this was here before. Where does this go? There's something else to unlock. Wonder what it is. I wonder if there's a store. Maybe a store opens up in the future. Oh, there's the store right there. There's an outfitter. I've never gone in and talked to this guy. It is Ecliptic in space. Who's this? It's the Stardock outfitter.
What?
What you got, buddy?
You got it.
Check it out. Weapons, little ammo. Basic advanced suits. Oh, there's a superior bounty hunter space helmet in there. What clothing does he have? Farmer hats. Let's get torn a farmer hat. Make him look like crazy. Settler adventure hat. There you go. He needs one of those, doesn't he? Very good. Yeah, basic materials. It's very nice. Is there a back room? There is a back room. Does he follow you back here in case you're stealing things? I mean, like, I have a pretty big crew. They could all be shoplifters. You will notice, of course, well, somebody will notice, that door is just open, and you can walk in and out. So we have one more shop that can be opened up at some point in time. That's pretty cool. Where is Harper down here? This place is packed.
Yes.
A lot of people. What's up, Harper?
Back again?
Just thought I'd say hello.
Did you see? Got ourselves a bounty board now. Trackers Alliance must figure our patrons would make good hunters. Or maybe targets.
That reminds me, I should probably go
You
pay
know,
off my bounty.
This place, it's become more than I could have hoped for. Stardock's not just a home for me.
Nice.
Somewhere people can be free and safe. And that
It looks great.
makes it all worthwhile.
Okay, so I am not going to have any of these conversations with her. So no intel or find array, because she does that kind of weird,
All right, see you around.
that weird little pause, and then I'm trapped on the station. So hopefully that conversation was fine. I got vending machines. It looks great. It absolutely looks great. Wait a minute, where's this door go? Oh, that's just the bathroom. There's an outfitter. There's still a door up there that's not open yet, so there's more to be added. Trade authority. Oh, there's a coffee bar over here. I didn't even see that. And we can still get in and out. That's fine. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sahima. Wow. Can I get to engineering? Like, what? That's insane. Hey, Babs.
Online.
I want you to keep a watch on this box over here that's full of my stuff, not any... Hey, look, you coffee-guzzling yokels. Out of the room. Let's go find Grin.
Have something to give you.
We know Grin does not want any of those people down here with him. Oh, so much better. So much better. That's all theft. There's Grin. He's in there. This is all kind of just his area. Very nice. Sahima opens the door to go in. Nice. Sahima's just like, I'm gonna go talk to Grin. What are you guys doing?
State your needs.
What's up, brother?
Speak.
So my options with Grin are, I'm gonna view and modify my ships. Let's restock my
Your
drops.
Skydrops will be restocked shortly.
Thank you. I have 370 something components. That pause bothers me. There we go. We should get it. We should get a black screen. There's something going on there. There's a kind of delay. I hope that's fine. I'd like to view and modify my ships.
We can do that. And maybe fit a skydrop as well.
I think I have everything I can put on them. So the Frontier is just in docks somewhere. The Starborn Guardian, you can't put anything on it. The KTS, the Kintech ship Prophesy Z, has on it the ballistic, turret drop ballistic. It has the turret drop Shiva and the surface missile. This is one of the first ones I did. I'm going to go ahead and paint those a nice bright orange, just so they're easy to see, and it has nothing attached to the bottom. So there are 3 on that one. Just going to go ahead and accept that as it is. The KTS Can We Talk, that is Sarah Morgan's ship. She is carrying the Supernova Armillary, which we should drop on something. I don't know what. And then she has 4 more. Smokescreen, turret drop laser, and turret drop heavy laser. So we just called her in for a strike. But this one, the Supernova Armillary, is something that should be interesting. The Cutlass XA, and I have the XA, XB, and XC. This one has nothing on top. It is carrying the Inferno Bomb. We just used that one recently. And the Reanimator Armillary. Feels like I should take this one to Masada, like to the temple, with all the Ecliptic corpses. Wouldn't that be the best place to do it? I mean, I'd be kind of curious to see how that works there. That would be interesting. The Cutlass XB. Now the Cutlass XB, I did take some sections off the top. This doesn't look the best. These armillary ones are kind of difficult to place. That is a gravity wave armillary. And it also has the anti-gravity armillary, and it's got the supply drop. So this ship's got a lot of gravity related items. Let's see, we can get to, this is the second Vista 3 that I have. It has the gravity well, not the gravity wave armillary on top. And on the bottom it's carrying a cryo bomb and bombardment. The Cutlass C has the bot drop medic and the bot drop miner. I think that's it. I don't think... I think I have... I'm going to go down to the bottom of or go through the list. So I have supply drop, cryo, inferno, EMP blast. I don't remember seeing EMP blast, although it's in my list. I've seen it in my list as I can call it. Toxic gas bomb, smoke beam, bombardment, surface missile, reanimator, supernova, gravity wave, gravity well, anti-gravity, turret drop, ballistic, laser, medic, combat, bot, Viva, which is a smaller bot, I think. And then a minor bot, which you just kind of drop into an area and it runs around and pulls stuff for you. So 1, 2. It's 20 or 21. I miscount them, but I put them in a spreadsheet sometime last night, so. And this is, oh, here we go. This is the last one, the Prophesy X, the KTS Prophesy X, and it is carrying Toxic Gas Bomb, EMP Blast, there you go, and the bot drop. That's the one we used as well, and it's got nothing on the bottom. But the nice thing about the Prophecies is I could probably put a lot more on here. They're slow as, they're kind of piggish, but they're basically loaded up with turrets and good for combat. So let's see. We had a slight pause with him, and I want to make sure that I can get off this ship without having to do a restore. Get off the station without doing a restore. And I could have gone to Babs to have the reload done, and that's the thing I need to keep in mind. Is I think Babs is a safe reload. Okay, that's good. We're solid. Everything on here is in good shape, and no problems. Didn't get trapped, anything like that. I'm gonna head to the key and go talk to Shinra real quick. If you bring him 10 of each of the contraband mech components and the AI components, you get a mech of your own. So you're saying I should go back in. Hold on. The contraband mech components and the AI components. I'm going to go check the box and see if I have them. I thought he would craft out of the box that I already had. Hey, Brian. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Systems online.
Let's see what we have here. I have 9 mech components. And the AI adapters, I have 13. I need some more mech components. Maybe that's why that one doesn't show up, because there's only 9.
Excuse me.
What do you have? Have I sold you anything interesting
Let's
recently?
try.
He will pull from the box. I thought so. Yeah, I need to get some more mech components.
Okay.
I can go back and rework an existing site. I did a couple of them already. Actually, I need to go back to my my Vessel 3 base. Yeah, I noticed that he has a dialogue option where he'll tell you like there's nothing more to do or something like that. Let's get out of here. Let's go see if I have mech components back over at Vessel 3B. I don't know why I'm compelled to fly away. I feel like I should get some distance. Ooh, hold on. Jumpy, jumpy. Do. I renamed the base Kinston. It used to be called Kineerville.
Something in my pack's got your name on it, Cap.
Wow, kind of getting crazy. Need more storage here. I really haven't done the rest of the expansion I need to do over here either. Okay, what do we have? I have sentient AI adapters. I have Watchtower components and stolen artwork. I do not have mech components. I have to find more mech components. Let me double check. Oh, I think people are getting a ton of value out of it. Well, the fact that it's also, it's interesting that it is, it's an overlay. I keep using that term, like, it's not just a specific location or site, right? It's some content that shows up everywhere. Oh, I was going to ask you a question, Brian, since you're here. If you don't mind. I stopped out at 2 listening posts in Serpentis. I don't think I'd been to them before. They weren't marked explored. I think they, maybe they were on the Harper list before. But they had spacers already. There were spacers and the Watchtower guys fighting. And I think on one of them, I went off and I did a long sleep and came back, and we even got some Ecliptic that showed up. And I don't know if they are, if those were from the DLC or if that was Bedlam kicking in. Because Bedlam is supposed to do that kind of random additional folks there. And I haven't seen it in other listening posts. Anyway, so I'm curious if that's something you're aware of or not, whether that's deliberate. Because there's dialogue in the DLC that says, when you go back to listening posts, there could be other people, and they would be non-Watchtower type. So anyway, I'm trying to remember where the warehouse was, or the safe house. Is that in my quest list? Is that in my completed quest list? No, that's going to be something completely different. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that like Bedlam says it'll do, but I've just not seen Bedlam doing it. It was on Mall. I can't find it. There you go. No. Wasn't there a system out here? No, not that one, please. Alpha? Yeah, I think that's what's happening, Brian. So I went to one and there were spacers, and then I went to the next one and there were spacers, and then we were just kind of hanging around on the edge watching them. I like this. These guys. Thanks for taking that guy out, huh? Kind of getting out of hand, man. She's hostile again? What's going on there? Oh, hold on. Taking a lot of fire over here. Almost got myself killed in the process. I was trying to figure out what's going on with Estelle. Why is she looking hostile to me? You know what's going on with that again, man? I dropped myself right in the middle of it. Corrosive environment, ambient cold. I assume all these sites are deliberately also chosen to be on planets with harsh environments. Corrosive and cold, they're saying? Yeah, I don't think this suit is worth much in that category. Or I'm probably wearing like something inappropriate underneath it too. I'm at best 50%. What was that sound? That was kind of interesting. Oh, so the POIs can show up just forever, which is cool. Because I started looking for them. I went back into my first live stream, the first night, and started looking for the sites that Harper had identified for me that I had closed out, I thought, kind of early by hitting one of the major hubs. They all disappeared. Rejuvenation. I need to do that 2 more times. That's my way of saying, you know, I meant to get myself almost killed there because it's helpful for my personal development as a character. That might be what's going on. It might not be what's going on. So here we can do this. Is this a corrosive planet? Oh, I still have some malady. Hypothermia. I don't have a cold and corrosion suit. What is this one? It's not bad. Check this out. Let's see what this does. So we're going to go thermal corrosion radiation. That one's at 50, but I wanted the pirate assault. Thermal and corrosion, it's not bad. Do I have thermal and corrosion here too? Got the Corsair helmet. I don't think it's going to be enough. I'll do the hazmat suit. Where are we at? 80 on thermal, 85 corrosion. Looking very pirate. Protection isn't that great, but I was trying to play around with making up sets that I could use on specific environments. Because I have yet to turn off... Okay, what's the damage now? Now we're going to get radiation because it's daytime. Yes, extreme solar radiation. And for that, I'm not going to have any protection, am I? 65. That's not terrible, but it's not great. So, it would be best to do this at night, is what I'm thinking. That's not an abandoned mine. That's not what I want. Where's the site? No, where did it go? Oh, people. Listening post alpha. We'll deal with the radiation. Hey, Owls, how you doing? Nice to see ya. Where did I come in here? There's no computer. There's nothing else to do inside here. This is just come to the site, tear everything up, have a fight, move on. There's a little bit of snacks. I don't think there's anything else up here, is there? Well, that is a drop pod. I don't care about those weapons. More drop pods there. All right, I'm going to take a couple minute break. I'll be right back in just 3 or 4 minutes. All right, we're back. Where are these mech parts? I'm gonna have to start looking at normal places. I don't know if they're gonna be found on any of the listing posts.
I have something to give you. Forget them when you've got a moment.
Catching up here on chat. The McLaren's mod update includes a bonus. Tie-in with Watchtower for owners of both. That's cool. It's on my list. I don't have it yet. After this, I'm definitely going to follow up. And
New orders?
yeah, Torin, we're going to go places. Let's see. Where can I go next? Am I carrying contraband again? Oh, I've seen one of those at least. Don't tell me I'm carrying contraband, am I? No, I'm okay.
And in my pack's got your name on it, Cap.
Got my nice hazmat suit. Let's fix that. Let's go back to the Starborn Venator suit and Grey Pirate gear.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for DP, A and B, B and E.
Don't charge me with a DP and A and B. Any of that stuff.
And for your Cap.
Really came through for me.
I don't care about any of that stuff. Hold on, what's that one on the floor? Black Market Antiquities. Not interested.
So you're telling me I have...
And in my pack's got your name on it, Cap.
Where is Joppa? Go see what these guys have.
I have something to give you. Forget them when you've got a moment.
I'll admit, I get a sort of twisted excitement every time we face off with Watchtower. It's like playing a very dangerous game of chess.
Cool story, bro. Somehow I knew you would. I don't think I've ever brought the whole crew down here to the Vulture's Roost. Got somebody's eyeballs there.
So much to learn about our galaxy. Your powers included.
Can I hit the, there's a tank back there. The guy didn't even take a hit, did he? He did now, didn't he? Don't need any of that. This is just compulsive looting at this point, so. Oh yeah, with gel. That would make a lot of sense. I'm gonna run through here real quickly. I'm not gonna loot all of it, that's for sure. I think it's all sitting out here. There's not going to be anything in here. Is that Estelle taunting them? Who is shooting me? Couldn't even see the guy that was killing me. Is he inside the building? No, not Skydrop players. Either go in there and start fighting them, or don't stand behind me and block me in. I guess I still have the particle key, or the, I still have the key from the last time I was here. I don't know how long ago that was, though. Casual wear, a little ammunition. I don't remember these guys having any contraband in here. Hey Rooster, how you doing? I've been told that I can have my own giant robot, and that's why I'm on this little mission right here. Just looking for some very specific contraband that I don't seem to have in my possession, because I probably sold it somewhere along the way.
I can handle this.
Can you handle it? Where did he go? Feels like he's shooting through walls. Oh, there you go. Oh, they woke everybody up outside. Well, I'm getting a little bit of everything except what I want. Harvested organs. Can't go wrong with harvested organs.
I'm going to show you.
What are we going to take? Stolen artwork and harvested organs and drugs. I don't mind the drugs. We are kind of a pirate crew. I think we're going to head out to A1, aren't we? I was hoping. Hey, there's Vasco parts. Parts of Vasco. Poor Vasco. What kind of a life did he live before he came and found us?
I heard something.
What's going on over there, man?
You can't hold me.
Are you asking me, owls? Because I've gone back to many places, because I've been to all of them before. That guy's gonna drop. How about that guy? Well, I'm back, buddy. All those shots should have hit him. Those are straight shots at him. Like that shot hit him, right? That should have hit him just fine. I wonder if it's the grenades that they're throwing that's literally Frontier Tire. That's kind of dumb. Don't care about that. Credits, that's fine. Heal paste. Tasing. Tasing's actually a useful thing to pick up. It is necessary for some of the recipes that come with Watchtower. Let's watch him fly. Can't spot them. Did the ship come down yet? Who are you fighting, man?
You're not.
The last guy. So I didn't get the ship this time. No ship. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I don't need the ship. I did sell it. I received it once and took it. I didn't know if it was going to respawn down here, but maybe not. Yeah, Ben, it doesn't feel the way it used to. And I had a lot better luck with it in the past. I don't know why, but well, I got some contraband, but not exactly what I was looking for. Nope, 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 nope. No, there's some very straight shots that just aren't landing. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm thinking, you know, do I need to accommodate for like the fall, right? And I maybe they added that level of realism in later, but I don't remember it at all. It was pretty much a straight shot. Let's get rid of that. Pardon me.
Hardest part of my job. Distraction.
So where are the where's the contraband up here? Out on the field. That's the door I just came in. There you go. Anybody watching? Nope. One mech component. Hidden under the bed.
Next something for you, cat. Forget something?
Really came through for me.
You can put all those in there. Okay, so I should have at this point in time 10 mech components. Why are those different? Why are they different? Strange. Hey, Owls, no, not really. That I don't attribute... The only problem I'm having right now, I attribute to the fact that when I tab out over to OBS, when I come back in, I'm getting some weird effects off of that. Hey, Jessamine, you look very red.
We meet again. A visitor to my workshop. How delightful.
How delightful. It's amusing to think that Grin can be delighted.
This slate contains potential skydrops. Pick one.
10 sentient AI adapters and 10 mech parts. A bot drop AI mech. Is that the guy we're looking for? Seems like it is.
Intriguing. These mech components you've obtained, providing I can recover the relevant data from a number of cores, I believe I could construct a skydrop capable of transporting and launching an automated mech to assist you planetside. As I'm sure you already know, these Watchtower type mechs are quite powerful. What do you think? Shall I make the attempt?
Well, yes.
Are you sure this is a skydrop you want? This decryption may take some time.
I'll wait. So a couple times along the way, I sold...
I am pleased to report a complete success.
Cool.
I recovered enough data to allow creation of a mech skydrop. They will be costly to construct and require you to source the necessary mech components. There's no way around that.
How many more am I going to need?
But once built, it could be mobilized multiple times, providing you give enough time for the mech's recovery. And don't worry about the mech being flagged as contraband. Its armor will deflect most scanners. And if anyone asks, well, it's just a big robot.
It's just a big robot.
Understood. Perhaps we can also install a skydrop.
I think that's the idea, man. Do I have anything that has a slot open on it? The Prophesy Z. How big is this? Smoke screen, bombardment. That's the one right there, right? That doesn't look like it should fit on the bottom of the ship. Skydrop bot mech. Can we put that on the top of the ship? Is it supposed to? Maybe I need to carve out a space. Looks like it will need to go on the bottom of a ship, huh? Let's get out of this. Cancel modification. Yeah, I like that, Ben. I was a little nervous the way that was described. It was like, oh, I'm going to have to go find more contraband on a regular basis. So I think, let's go ahead and take this as Cutlass XC. Move that one forward. Let's see if we can put our AI mech on the bottom here. What does that give me? It just faces two different directions. I can't kind of see what it looks like. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't look right to me. Yeah, that's going to be an error. Like, it's going to be below the landing bay. I'm going to have to do this in such a way that it drops something. What is that, a companionway? It's going to have to go on a different ship, I think. This one's not going to be tall enough for that. Or I'm going to have to, like, put a pod or something on the back of it. Cancel modification. What else do I have? The Prophecy. This actually has a chunk in the middle of it, it looks like. Yeah, I feel like I might have to hang it off the back of a ship, but I'd love to tuck it underneath. Those are short little legs, man. Will it hang right off the back? That is a trip right there. Bring it up. That's better. That's perfect. Well, it's symmetrical at least. So it fits my aesthetic sense is okay here. Who's flying the ship? I don't know who's flying this ship. We gotta go drop it on something. Let's get out of here.
When you're ready.
So what you're saying is keep filling the box full of loot to find out what all's in here, huh? I like it. Go try it out with somebody. Where should we drop it? Ass District? Aquila City? Ezekiel showing off again. Do I have any of the main quest lines that have me at any point? No, I don't. Faction. That's just going to be a boring conversation. That's not going to be anything. Oh, that's interesting. Can I drop it out there on Varun Kai somewhere? I haven't put any of these in use out on Varun Kai. Let's take one out there. Put it on the back of the razor leaf. There you go. That's perfect. Can I land at the Tolshek Monastery? It looks like it let me do that. Just kind of odd. What's up, Easy? Okay, we got a bunch of bugs. We have bugs. I don't know who's up top. Let's go inside. Gotta get to the top. We're gonna drop this thing on top of this place. What are they doing? Who are they fighting? That's what I want to know. We haven't even arrived. There's a lot going on up there. We just got here, and the fight's already running. Don't kill them all. I probably could have jumped across, couldn't I? I didn't even think about it. Took a few hits on the way up, didn't I? Well, the birds aren't actually going to cause me any harm, are they? No. Let's see how this is going to work. Is this my combat support? The AI mech? I'd like to get on top of this building. That's my goal. There we go. Let's see how this works out. I'm curious. This is probably a very inappropriate place for this. Hey, buddy. Why don't you,
proximity. System damage identified. System damage identified. System integrity.
You guys keeping his head down.
Risk. Engaging target.
Oh, they're hitting him with that penumbra.
Structural integrity compromised. Prepare for immediate termination. System integrity at risk. Prepare for immediate termination.
Who is shooting at me? I don't know who can see me up here. That's what's bothering me.
Structural integrity compromised. System
I see it over there, buddy.
identified.
Tell me you can hit me, but I can't hit you.
Integrity at risk.
That guy can hit me
Integrity
around a
at
corner.
risk.
I can't hit him.
System damage identified.
I can see your knee, buddy.
Damage detected. Impact
I gotta go over there and kill that guy up close and personal, don't I?
Damage detected. Weapon systems fried. Evaluating threat level. Structural integrity compromised.
I think I'm being attacked by the birds, aren't I?
System integrity at risk.
He's over there having a good time.
Technician requested. System integrity at risk. Structural integrity compromised. Re-evaluating threat level. Structural integrity compromised. Damage detected.
Kind of stunning is how many of these people can hit me from such extreme distances. Like that they can see me at this distance. That guy should be down. Come on, guys.
Re-evaluating threat level. Impact registering. Compromised. System damage identified.
I think I just interrupted my own aim there, didn't I? Am I still being attacked by birds? Is that what's going on over here? Number of shots going off in the distance.
Registering. Permission requested.
Seriously.
System damage.
I don't even know where that shot's coming from.
Permission requested.
The robot is fighting with like a bird.
Commencing purge. System integrity at risk. Permission requested.
All the birds in the area have gotten hostile too.
Damage identified. System
Here's the bird.
integrity at risk.
I guess I need to go over there and help him out, right? He's literally being owned by birds.
Identified. Re-evaluating threat level. Permission requested.
The fox bats are against me. Everyone's against me. The fox bats are those coming out of Bedlam as well? Maybe that's what's happening with this. Top level fox bats. Wow. Yeah, I fell pretty far, so. Are my people back up there?
Impact registered. System damage identified.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm assuming that's part of a creation as well, or a mod. I don't remember in the past all those creatures being hostile instantly.
I've been struck.
You have been struck. I don't know what you've been struck by. Where'd you go? You just jump off the edge? caught fire. That's cool. Is my bot down? My bot's down. Man. Maybe it's the damage from those the birds. It's keeping me from reloading as well. I'm taking damage in the reloading cycle or something. Something is definitely interrupting what I'm going. Yeah, those guys are a problem. The sailgators. They're throwing stuff from every direction. How many of them are there? 100? A lot of them. Where's my crew, man? There are a lot more enemies up here. Or I remember a lot fewer enemies up here, I guess is what I'm saying. Good jump, buddy. Really? There's like cricket birds or something on the ground over here that can't be killed. Hunting nail tails. Pack land sharks. Yeah, I don't remember there being that many of those out here. Like this is a... kind of an excessive number of mobs to kill. Is there one more guy standing over there? Is that one of our guys? He's inside, isn't he? Jiminy Christmas. What else is left over here? I think I dropped 500 rounds of ammunition up here. So is that just more birds? I don't know if these are actual enemies or if this is just... What is that? What is it? It's like a... what is that? And where is that? That's a good question, right? It's a hunting toad face something or another that just fell off a cliff. Is it gonna die? You would hope it would die. Man, and of course another bird jumps up at me. Is that it? Yeah, something that was really weird. That was a lot of extra stuff. I think I've been up here like 20 times and I don't remember ever seeing that much, right? I don't think it's just a new game plus 10 kind of thing. What's left? Is that everything? Wow. Well, I think I deserve the loot at least, so. Well, and it was fun to drop the, it was fun to drop the bot on the top there. Yeah, it's not bad. What's the gun they put out here? Scouts Equinox. Nothing that special. Yeah, I think I'd like to do a save before I drop this, like in the middle of like the Mass District. Rocky Nautilus Scavenger. The number of creatures that had to be killed in order to make this happen was kind of insane. I'm blaming Bedlam for that. Unless the bot made everything more hostile or something, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Pile of zealots and robots and zealots. What do we get from our own mech? We get loot from him? We do. Mech components 3, sentient AI adapters 4, Watchtower components. Not the worst thing. Origami sculpture. That's what everybody needs. The guys that died over here have despawned already for some reason. Is there anybody left in the building? Everybody should have come out of that building. There should be nobody left in that building as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, they all came out of the building. That's not a problem. I don't think there's anything else worth having in here. That was interesting. No, not vessel, please. Yahtzee.
I have something to give you. Forget something when you've got a moment.
That's interesting. It put me right on the station. I don't remember doing that before. I thought it just dropped me into the system. Maybe I missed. Blade Runner Edward James almost was here. Let's see. Hold on. Let's make sure we can do that. Gonna have the Aurora too. Watchtower components. Mech components, sentient AI adapters.
Greetings, traveler.
What do I have? 381 Watchtower components.
Greetings, Babs, at your service.
Thanks, Babs. Refresh. Restock my Skydrops.
Starting reload procedure.
Does it go to black? It does. There you go. Look at a second. What do you have for sale? No, that's not what I wanted.
Return if you require service.
So that's pretty smooth, Owls. Not great. It's not the best frame rate I've seen, but it's not bad right now. Let's go do a save and drop something interesting into the Mass District. I'm going to do a hard save because I will roll back. I'm not going to basically sync myself with the United Colonies and then... Oh, who do I owe? Oh, I kept forgetting. I didn't pay the bounty. Galbank is a little concerned about me. I completely forgot. Andrasia got over it. Galbank didn't. 149,000 credits. Well, that's what you get for shooting up a bunch of Galbank ships. Probably took most of the money back, so not worth it. There were 14 of them, somewhere between 11,000 and 15,000 a piece, so I made a little bit of profit off of it, but
What is
not
it?
a lot.
Is
Oh,
that
thank you.
everything?
So Crimson Market may be a future exploration. Let's go C2 Alpha Centauri. Let's go do something really evil. Mass District. We're gonna go straight in. See what kind of damage we can do.
Next something for you, Cap.
Forget something?
Well, I would like it to be daytime. Is there hair somewhere nearby? Let's go to the lodge. We'll come back out in the day. Where's my crew, man? There they are. They all jumped off the roof. Okay. Family, I'd like you to meet the old, almost a family.
Got a moment.
Hold on. Let's get the cash from everybody. Let's find out what everybody has. Kineer never has anything for me.
Well, look who's back. Sure. Why not?
Thank you. Miss
Leaders
Andrasia.
told me what you are, and how much of what you said has come to pass.
Interesting.
Until next time.
So she's
I knew
in
you'd get
some other
bored without
path.
me. Yeah, take a gander.
Pick any pockets lately? Does she have something?
Prayer isn't spoken, it's felt. Serpent guide you, Vindicator.
Ah, I forgot. Completely forgot about that whole Vindicator thing. I did not finish that quest line. Again, I've done it before at least twice, but yeah, you're right. There they are. What's up, guys? What's up, boys?
Vasco filled me in on what you said about the artifacts and the whole distortion of space and time thing.
Barrett. Hey, Sam.
It's the Starborn. So, I was planning this whole excursion to Aquila, but then Noelle tells me that she knows exactly where the artifact is. And that something called a Starborn told her everything about them. And she
Seems a
also
little
mentioned
disappointed.
you might know everything about me already. Been a weird day, I'm not gonna lie.
I know a lot, but I'd like us to get to know each other. Well, see, Andreja didn't like the whole different Andreja thing.
But you already have, right? You knew some kind of other universe version of me. How is this going to be anything other than awkward? I think that's probably the right call. You need someone watching your back? I can do that.
They all want to keep their distance.
But let's draw the line there.
I think I've got all the crew I need, but I do kind of want to unlock them.
Talking about the Starborn. I'll admit, even I was surprised when everyone showed up to rescue me, saying that some Starborn told them where that pirate base was.
Wasn't he Starborn?
Look exactly like that miner from Vectera. Let me guess. That was you in your original universe?
He's right behind me, buddy.
So we kind of already know each other, in a way.
He's open-minded about it.
You know what? I'm 100% on board.
So he's the only one that really kind of buys into that approach, is he?
Who already knows everything about you.
You agreed to this awfully fast.
Why not? The whole point of going out into the unknown is to keep an open mind. So, how do we do this?
Well, I helped rescue you from the pirates. We just keep talking like normal.
That's
How about
it?
that?
No secret Starborn mind powers or anything?
Can you duplicate yourself? I think we've already done that.
Well, hey now, we're playing by your rules, remember? Starting over. Think this will be good. Always need more friends out there.
Okay, so they're both available. I really don't want them, but that's not the point. I do need to sleep and get this thing off my... Get my health back to where it needs to be. And also arrive in daytime and do a hard save. Make sure I do a hard save. And then let's go see what we can drop into the mass district and see what it's going to be. Andreja will be mad. Maybe we should just put her... Yeah, okay, so we could just send her away. And we'll let her get mad. I'm going to restore this. I'm absolutely going to restore.
I
All
wonder
right. So,
who I was in your universe. If I was the same.
do you still have that conversation?
I have heard of stranger things. Is that it then?
Come on, crazy pirate slash Varun slash cybernetically altered crew. We have some problems to cause. Yeah, those new implants are a little bigger than the old ones. Is this the direction I want to go? Can I be on top of the building for maximum mayhem? Look at all the people down there. That's not exactly where I want to go. I want to be around the other side, maybe? I'm not 100% sure where I'm at. Okay, that is the commercial district. That was probably where I wanted to be already, wasn't I? We'll just run around here. Yeah, there's my crew. They're finally catching up on the other side. Perfect. How about this little spot over here? This looks like an ideal spot. Let's see what this thing will do. So, we don't want the reanimator armillary anytime soon. Yeah, you know. How about the cryo one? I have not tried the cryo bomb. Let's see what that does.
Gotcha.
Is Gideon coming after me now? Oh man. It got us up here. But she's immediately hostile. They're all hostile. They all want to fight me. Andresia is angry with you. Are they all dead? Oh, it's so sad. They're all very dead. Now, we should reanimate them, because that would be the right thing to do, wouldn't it? And a little weird. Mathis having some fun. He has no problems with this approach. Is it gonna bring the dead back to life? That's what I want to know. It did. It brings the dead back to life. Are they gonna run away? Are they gonna frenzy or something? They're not fighting anybody. Robot's in the way. Be done with him. Security. Oh, Jessamine. Jessamine's mad at me. Everybody. Even the pirates are mad at me. That's not any good. That doesn't do you any good at all. If the pirates are mad at you, what have you accomplished? Pretty cool, though. Like Jessamine's down there throwing grenades at it. They're hitting me. Is there like a piece of the armillary over there in the background? What's it doing? That parts are flying off. Okay, what's next? What's next? We need a gravity one. Gravity well, supernova. Where can I go from here that's gonna have some people in it? Don't make me come over here. I need Eric Von Price down here. He doesn't care what I do. They're pretty hostile. I give them that. They're all a little lit up. They're bothered by this turn of events. Can I get to the commercial district? Let's leave them behind. Let's get down to the starport. We need to drop some gravity devices on top of people. I think I'm going the right way, am I not? don't need a gun. There we go. There's going to be a lot of people down there. All right. So is my crew going to come find me is the problem. No, I have to go down lower. I won't be able to see what's going on, will I? They're gonna think, man, I really wish those terramorphs were back. That was so much more pleasant. Kind of an interesting little area here. How about this? Okay, what do we have here? I want a gravity armillary of some sort. Gravity well? Well, let's do anti-gravity first. Can't really see how far that's going. Let's just drop it down here close.
I'm happy to help, Captain.
Such a happy crew. How far does it reach? Oh, that's some range, isn't it? That's pretty good. That's wild. They're all just flying around. That's 650 bounty. That's not a lot. Yeah, well, we're going to restore this. I'm going to find out what these do. Gravity well. Supernova. We haven't done a supernova yet. Feels like that's going to be kind of a severe choice, isn't it? Let's get a slightly better position. Everybody is running. That's probably the smart move. I'm probably too close. That didn't seem like much. Like, it didn't seem like that was a big thing. Not sure what that was good for. That wasn't as dramatic as I thought it should be. Last witness killed. Oh no. Wait, the bounty's over. It's the last witness is dead. Did I destroy the Terror Brew? I hope I didn't destroy the Terror Brew. We like the Terror Brew. Big fan of Terror Brew. Can I fast travel to any place up here? Residential district. Yeah, there we go. We've got a couple more. Let's see what we can throw down here. Although I should have gone up to the penthouse.
Security! Get back here now!
Whoops.
Stop in the name of the law.
I've heard that before. So we did the cryo bomb. How about not an EMP blast? I don't see a purpose in that. The toxic gas bomb.
I can see that. Making things harder for you. Look out!
Wow, that spreads fast. doing damage to me. I don't know why they're all shooting at me. It's like the bomb came from the sky. It didn't come from me. Am I up and above it now? No, I'm still taking damage. That's pretty crazy. I mean, that's a lot of that's like constant damage across the board, everywhere. Let's add insult to injury here, and we'll throw down, what do we have left? Surface bombardment. That's a very big bounty. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think there's any place you can escape this green toxic bomb. That's a huge area of effect. That's crazy. Are you mad at me still? Who is that? She's not really bothered by all this. She's just like, where to next, boss? Yeah, that's kind of wild. We're gonna do a little reset here. It was all just a dream. When given ultimate power, don't let it go to your head. All right, this is where it all started. Combat support, utility, smokescreen. Is that going to be considered hostile? Let's find out. Just smoke. Just smoke. That's all it is.
All geared up and ready to go.
Sarah Morgan.
Piece of cake.
Dropping a giant smoke bomb in New Atlantis. Nobody's hostile. Great cover. No, that's cool. Spreads pretty far. Like the toxic bomb, just not toxic, which is cool. How about the... I'm already full health. That's not a problem. What are the other support ones we have? Or utility? Medic? I know, I've seen supply drop before. This is going to be kind of underwhelming, but I'd like to see what it does. Let's go down and find... Let's get close.
Anytime, Captain.
That's Simeon?
Happy to help.
Oh, it landed on top of a tree. Okay, that's a mistake on my part. Okay, what are you doing, buddy? Like a medical bot.
Performed a cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently alive. Warning. This unit does not
What does it do?
possess advanced surgical
Do I have to be damaged?
Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns. Technology Corporation in the settled system.
Okay, I have a minor ailment now. Will you help? Where did he go? Where did he go? There he is. Don't run away. Don't run away, man. Oh, I healed up. But he doesn't do anything else.
you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries...
Well, I mean, that's interesting. Note to self, don't let them drop on top of the trees. What else did I have? Is there anything left? Supply drop, medic, miner, smoke. I did all those. Those are good.
Fill out an application.
From a strike perspective, we've done tons of surface missiles. I've done surface bombardment, toxic. I've not done an EMP blast. I don't know where I would do that. That would be interesting. Inferno bomb I've done. Cryo bomb. Okay. I'll find an opportunity for an EMP blast at some point in time.
Part of the most advanced...
What else do we have? We already did all these.
Technology Corporation.
And I think that only leaves like something on the armillary side. So reanimation saw that. Absolutely. Used cryo, wiped a bunch of people out, reanimation, anti-gravity, gravity well. I didn't do a gravity wave. And supernova was not that big of a deal. What's a gravity wave do? Let's get away. I don't know what this is going to do, but... I mean, this might kill us. I don't know. It could kill us. My med robot's here. It knocked them over, it didn't knock me over. That's interesting. Oh, they're hostile. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's mad at me. I get it. We're going to go back. I think that's it. I think I've tested every single one of them. Well, I mean, we did the bot on top of Toll Shack Monastery, which was an odd place to do it, without a doubt. And then most of the rest of these I've tried. And I don't think there's some experimentation I could do with some of the other pieces, but I think, you know, I like the idea of just continuing to collect contraband and take it back, and maybe something else will open as well. But I think I'm going to leave it right there. Just a reminder, and a thank you to everybody. I did hit the goal over on Twitch and make it to affiliate at just a little over 50 followers on that site, which means that turned on some bits and cheers and things like that. I'll be exploring that to figure out what that's about. I'm going to continue to dual stream over there. Pretty happy with this DLC, with this creation in general. You know, it's cool, and it seems like there's going to be, you know, the opportunity to use it across the board. Although, you know, some of it is interesting, like when you try it on some of the standard POIs. That's pretty wild, but super happy with it otherwise. And with that, I think I'm going to tune out. Thanks so much for joining me. If you've been here for a little while, or you've been here for the whole stream, it is greatly appreciated. If you have not signed up and subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not following over on Twitch, please do that as well. Like the video on the way out, and join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. I am going to put out a video sometime soon, maybe members only first, I don't know, about my plans for Dune Awakening. We're 10 days out from that. I am going to go ahead and I think I'm going to start a guild on there and do some things like that. So there might be some opportunities for some co-op play. And I've been talking to another guy who does some Twitch streaming and some other streaming like that, and maybe doing some co-op stuff, and maybe, you know, find an opportunity to bring people together. He seems to be in the same frame of mind as far as like bringing in viewers and giving people a place to play together. So still exploring that. I've already talked about some of the member only videos. More to come on those. Probably going to jump back into Enshrouded this week a little bit, because I did stop, you know, kind of abruptly there, and then we'll fill in with Starfield where we are. So this is Kineer, and I'm out of here. Thanks so much for joining.